Wow, so Deadpool. Where do I even start? You know, I was really worried when I went to see Deadpool because Fox has a very bad reputation for messing up comic book superheroes. Fantastic Four. And the last time we saw Deadpool on the big screen was in another really bad superhero movie that Fox made, X-Men Origins. And he had his mouth sewn shut, and I was really worried because it took Ryan Reynolds like 10 years and $100 worth of free food and all this other crap, and a leaked test footage scene that leaked on YouTube for them to listen and be like, oh, people will pay money to see this. We'll take a pitch. And, you know, I was really excited, but I was really scared that Deadpool was not going to be what it was supposed to be. But I mean, not to summarize the entire movie right at the beginning of the video or anything, but it had action and blood and gore, and people getting shot and holes through the heads and gratuitous violence and gratuitous sex and nudity and all kinds of swearing, the kind of swearing that would make the angry video game nerd blush. And, so like, not to get all hyped up on caffeine, excited Deadpool fanboy with ADHD on you, but like there was this one part where he got together with the girl and then he's killing all the bad guys, and he's got his sword and he's like and then he took these two knives and the soundtrack was awesome. Deadpool, you will be happy to know, breaks the fourth wall like 10 seconds into the movie. He's very much aware throughout the entire movie that he is a superhero character and that he is in a movie. He constantly talks to the camera. I'm just so stoked that they did Deadpool correctly, and they actually make a reference in the movie to that craptastic character from X-Men Origins with the mouth sewn shut and the like Baraka from Mortal Kombat blades coming out of his arms, and they constantly remind you that this is what Deadpool is supposed to look like. This. And he's the merc with a mouth. And you can't really be the merc with a mouth if you don't have a mouth. It's kind of like pouring milk into a bowl and calling it cereal. And of course, the movie isn't just Deadpool gratuitously killing people. It kind of goes in layers, you know. It's Deadpool gratuitously killing people, and then there's some story, and then Deadpool violently killing people again. And it's kind of a love story, and it's kind of a horror story, and it's definitely an action story. And I think it was really cool seeing Colossus. Colossus was in the movie, and he kind of played the moral center to Deadpool's very immoral character. And, you know, one of the plot points, you know, spoiler alert, one of the plot points is, you know, that he's constantly trying to convince Deadpool to come over and join the side of righteousness. And anybody that's read any of the Deadpool comics knows that's a long-standing thing. Deadpool and the X-Men, their dynamic back and forth, straight guy, funny guy is awesome. Colossus has an awesome fight scene, which is basically everything you would think a Colossus fight scene should be. It's Colossus and Angel literally just beating the bejesus out of each other, lumbering around and throwing cars and hitting each other. It's everything that a Colossus fight should be. Okay, that obnoxious scream means that it's concession time. And a little bit of a warning here, because Deadpool is still out in theaters, when I get into concession time, I'm going to tell you what I think is the ideal snack to consume to increase this movie's enjoyability. Because this movie is still in theaters, I can't recommend trying to bring this into the theater. It's technically possible. It would be very messy. You would undoubtedly attract other theater goers because it would be very aromatic, and you would have to bring enough of it to share with the entire theater. I think that'd be the only way you'd be safe, because they're not going to kick the whole theater full of people out. Other than that, this concession time will probably be best enjoyed when the movie comes out on DVD and Blu-ray, obviously. But here we go.
So for concession time today, we're going to go classic Deadpool, microwavable chimichangas. The cheaper, the better. There's not enough cheese in these things, so go ahead and take yourself some Kraft fake American Wiggly cheese. Slap that right on the top. We're going to nuke these in the microwave to make them extra cheesy, as you can see here. So just pop them in your microwave. You should probably do them for about 3 or 4 minutes. As you're going to see here, I did mine for 2. It ended up being very inadequate. They were still partially frozen. That was my bad. Read the directions. But once you take them out, you get the cheese nice and melted on top. Go ahead and get yourself a nice little bowl of animal crackers. We're going to mix the chimichangas with the extra cheese into the animal crackers. Just go ahead and dump them in there. Don't do what I did. Use a big plate. It's just way easier. This didn't really fit into a bowl. Grab yourself a big spoon or a fork or something and just smash them down in there. We want to mix them all together. Microwavable, extra cheesy chimichanga animal crackers. It is the ultimate snack for the Deadpool movie. And there we go.
So as you can see here, we have the finished product. I'm going to be honest, I can't say it looks terribly appetizing right now. It does look very adventurous. It smells pretty adventurous, and in that regard, I think Deadpool himself would approve of the snack. Like I said before, I cannot recommend trying to smuggle this into the theater. There's just no way. And even if you could, you would need quite a lot of it in order to get the other theater goers not to snitch on you, enough to share. So my final score for Deadpool is going to have to be an extra long, a foot long, Chicago-style chili cheese dog out of 10. It's long, it's thick, it's meaty, it's cheesy. It's exactly the kind of thing Deadpool himself likes. And you will absolutely be back for seconds, thirds, and maybe even fourths. Stick around for the post-credits show. I'll talk a little bit more about the movie, what I personally thought of it, and I'm going to attempt to eat this. This is very exciting looking. And full disclosure, the burrito, the chimichanga itself is it's still partially frozen, so this is going to be a lot of fun. The things that I do to myself for the sake of entertainment. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, have a great day. Good luck in whatever it is you have to do. Always keep fighting. Please, if you have to, trick, connive, convince your significant other to see this movie with you. It is absolutely worth every penny. My wife and I saw it on the extra large screen, the extreme digital that Cinemark offers. I will be going to see it again. I'm absolutely going to be getting it when it comes out on Blu-ray. Fox, you knocked it out of the park this time. Let this be a reminder. Let this be a lesson to you that sometimes you can give people what they're asking for without making any artistic changes. And you can still make a truckload of money. So that about does it. Like I said, have a great day, guys, and I will see you next mealtime.